Hello and welcome to my channel, My Garden, My Passion. Today I'm standing before this most profusely blooming plant, and that is the night jasmine, also called as the Raat ki Rani in Hindi. Scientifically, it is known as the Cestrum nocturnum. Nocturnum meaning night blooming. So this is one of the most fragrant flowers, and the smell is so intoxicating that when it is blooming profusely like this, you can get the smell up to 200 meters also. And I have been having this plant in my garden since very long, maybe 40 to 50 years now, and it's one of the most easiest plants to grow, and it will grow without much care. So this plant is native to West Indies, but it has naturalized in South Asian countries. In India, it grows quite well, and more specifically in Dharwad. Always told you about the salubrious climate in Dharwad. So this plant blooms at least 3 to 4 times a year. Profusion of blooming also depends upon the pruning of the plant. After the flowers bloom and you deadhead the spent flowers and trim it properly, then a new set of blooms come. So I had pruned this plant around two months back, and now it is blooming again. So these flowers bloom at night. So right now in the morning, you can see they are only in the bud form. I'll try to catch some of the flowers at night. So here are the flowers by night time. It is a beautiful sight, but I had to take this video by putting on some light so I could catch these flowers in bloom even in the morning around 7 a.m. now, and by 9 o'clock they will be closed. So there is still some fragrance, but it is not as overpowering as it is in the evenings or night time. And they say that this smell attracts snakes. I am not too sure about it, but the snakes as well as mongoose coexist in my garden. So here you can see the open flowers. Interestingly, there are some more colors in this, but they are not very common. I had seen a yellow color one in my university garden. I'll just put up a picture of that. And there are also purple and pink colors, which some of my friends have, but they are not as common as the green one. So this is the month of December now, and it is blooming this way. It blooms at least 3 times a year. We have it in winter, in spring, in the rainy season, as well as in summer. Though sometimes in summer you may not get the flowers as profusely as this. This plant is quite common in Dharwad, especially in the old residential houses with large compounds. And as I go on my morning walk, I can see many of the plants over the compound walls. And here, this is one of my almost immediate neighbor, and the plant is blooming here too. Here is another plant growing in a neighboring compound, and this plant is partly flowered and partly it has withered off, and you can see that the seeds have formed. These white berry like seeds can be used for propagating. The plant in the neighboring compound is partly affected by mealybugs. Only one branch is affected, but that should not be a major issue because we can prune the plant, and the plant takes well to pruning. Drastic pruning can be taken up if you see some mealybug attack or some other insect attack. So here is the Dinka Raja. This is scientifically known as the Cestrum diurunum, meaning it blooms in the morning, and so it is called as the day blooming jasmine. However, the flowers in this plant are not as profuse as they are in the Raat ki Rani, and these flowers are fragrant, but not as fragrant again as the Raat ki Rani. It has a mild chocolatey flavor, and you have to go close to them to smell them. It does not spread its fragrance like the night jasmine. So this plant too is a shrub, and all that you need to do is keep trimming them so that they will remain bushy. And right now there are few flowers in my plant, and I will try to put up some pictures which I have taken earlier, where the blooming was more profuse. So these two plants are very easy to take care of plants. These two shrubs can be propagated by cuttings, and you can have pencil thickness cutting at least, you should have. And in most houses in Dharwad, I've also shown you the neighboring compound flowers and plants also. They are usually grown from cuttings that are exchanged from one house to another house. And I've also made cuttings of the Dinka Raja because Rat Ki Rani is quite common. So the Dinka Raja cuttings I have made, and I'll show you one of them. I put 4 or 5 cuttings in a pot, and one of them has come up. So you can either get these cuttings from your friends, or you can try and get them from the nursery. And since I have a large compound, I have let it grow, put it in the ground, and they have grown very big. So if you want, you can grow them in containers too, and have the fragrance and the beautiful look of the Rat Kirani and the Din Karaja. Hope you like this video, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and look forward to other videos. Thank you.